What you're scared of is, what have we done? What have we wrought?
What have we done, he asks? It would have been much more appropriate had he had that concern when he placed his yes vote. Let's look at Dr. Offit's voting record for these vaccines going back to May of 2021. He voted to approve vaccines in children 6 months to 5 years old. He also voted to approve vaccines in children who are 5 to 11 years old. And he also voted to approve vaccines in children who are 12 to 15 years old. We know none of these children get severely ill. None of them die, yet he's consistently approving vaccines in an age group who is not at risk of any severe outcomes.
The protection against mild disease, which is what most kids get, is not very good with these vaccines. You will never eliminate this virus because it's a short incubation period. If 100% of this country and this world is vaccinated, this virus will still circulate and it will still cause mild disease. And at some point, we're going to have to get used to that.
This is a disturbing example of a vaccine expert who contributes to the policy for this country, who fails at simple logic. He admits that this does not protect children from mild disease. And I will tell you that no healthy child has died from this virus. The variants are now milder. And this is the same man who voted to approve these vaccines for children across the country.
So myocarditis is what one worries about. It was really the young person who had myocarditis. I mean, the sort of less than 30-year-old. But you have to assume that there's a spectrum of illness because that's always true. So, and you have to assume that there may be long-term problems.
Myocarditis is only one of the many, many dangers and toxicities of this vaccine. This vaccine is causing myriad syndromes and even death. And those diseases and problems are showing up in life insurance data. If you look at the life insurance data, there's been a 40% rise in claims in 2021 amongst working age Americans. You have to recognize that even a 10% rise is a 1 in 200 year event, yet we're seeing 40% rises across that industry in deaths among young people.
You are about to put this into millions and tens of millions and hundreds of millions of children, and you just hold your breath. It's a nauseating moment.
19 million children can now get a vaccine with terrifying but roundly ignored VAERS data, massive increases of excess unexplained mortality among young people, and this is all based on just 7 COVID cases amongst a trial of 4,500 children. This is beyond nauseating. This is unconscionable.